Hey guys, Mike Schroeder here from Grizzly Harley-Davidson. Realize it's been a while since we've done a video. We've been pretty busy this summer with a lot of travelers, selling a lot of bikes, and having actually a pretty darn good season. But I wanted to take a couple minutes to go over something super important, your tires. So every year, especially this time of year, I go outside to do a lot of spot checks with travelers coming through or big rides coming through, just to kind of see what's out there and make sure that everybody's out there riding safe. You'd be surprised how many times I find tires that are real borderline. Sometimes they're just completely shot, and every once in a while I get some argument with it, but once I show the people really what they're riding on, a lot of times they'll say, okay, it's time to do it. There's three key areas that I look for, and the first one being the most obvious is your tread depth. The stack of tires here kind of shows you the progression from a brand new tire down to a completely wasted, blown out tire. This top one at 630 seconds is brand new, and you can see the visible difference between that and this next one down, which is at 230 seconds. Borderline, still rideable. You can tell by looking at it where the wear bar is. There's still a little room before it hits that mark. This next one down though is at 130 seconds. It's touching the wear mark. It's time to be replaced. I'll also show you that one a little bit closer up and show you about tire pressure, what that did to this tire as well. And as you go down, the tires just get progressively worse. And something to keep in mind is as your tire wears, the lower down it gets, the faster it'll wear, especially in these high heat summer days on that asphalt with two up riding and a bunch of luggage. They'll wear out a lot quicker than you think. So then the second thing is the tire pressure. That's something you should check every time before you go out for a ride. General rule, just to give you kind of a baseline, is 36 psi in the front and 40 in the rear. It varies by model, varies by brand, so make sure you know your specs for your bike and where your tire should be, and check them every time. As I was touching on earlier with this tire, this guy ran it on low pressure for quite a while, and I can visibly see and feel what's wrong with this tread. It's cupping and feathering, made for an uncomfortable ride. It also made this tire wear a whole lot faster. At the end, I'll show you a close-up bully so you can kind of see what that did. The third thing is going to be your tire's age. Very overlooked. A lot of people think, no big deal, it's 10 years old, I've had it on there since new, it looks fine, it's got a lot of tread. But every tire manufacturer recommends around 6 years for tire replacement. It's really easy to check. Hopefully you can kind of see this. I highlighted this one with some white paint so you can see the date code a little easier, but every tire has this on the sidewall. It's 4 digits, usually in an oval. The first 2 digits are going to be your weeks, and then the second is going to be your year. So this example is 1320, which is the 13th week of 2020. Brand new tire, good to go. If you're looking at a tire that says 1310, it's 10 years old, that thing should be replaced, because I guarantee you it's dry cracking and getting hard. So again guys, it's really simple. Visible check your PSI, and look for the date codes. And I'm going to show you close up so you can see what we're looking at with these tires specifically. So again, that top one, brand new, 630 seconds, good to go. This next one, getting close, getting borderline. This gentleman had a long ride ahead of him, didn't want to take the chance, so replaced it a little bit early, which is good. This next one down at the 130 seconds, you can kind of see here, hopefully, that this is the wear bar. It's just starting to touch it. That's how you know visibly, easily, without even measuring it, that it's ready to be replaced. And this was also one that was run on low tire pressure. And you can kind of see there's some humps here, and then it dips down, rises back up, dips down. When you look at it from the other angle, you can really see that misshapen tire. It's not really round anymore. That's what happens when you run low tire pressure. This next tire down here, we did get a little argument from the gentleman until we showed him close up that he's actually peeling layers. Yes, there's plenty of tread here on the outside, but your center part where you're driving and putting the most miles on, when it wears that fast, that tire is getting real close to turning into that. If I had to guess, I bet you another 200-300 miles at best, that tire would look like this one. And then from there, the worst case scenario, you completely wear it out without looking and the tire blows. This gentleman was doing 60-70 miles an hour. Rear tire completely blew, ran on the rim for a while. Luckily he kept it upright and everything, but you don't want to be in that situation. So again, super simple. Check your tread depth, check your tire pressure, check your date code. or come in, see us. We'll make the recommendations. We'll check them for you, no charge or anything. We just want to keep you safe, keep you riding. So again, come see us. We'll take great care of you and get you back on the road and keep you riding all summer long. Thanks, guys.